The XWA Live World Tour rolls on. 3X back on the mic with the call once again. And tonight, the XWA Pearl Championship is on the line. And entering the arena, the challenger, the Suplex Queen herself, America Weston, the former United States Marine and one half of the team known as Team United, alongside of Avalon Smith. She gets this championship opportunity on account that she has actually earlier this year scored a pinfall victory against the current Pearl champion. And of course, with Team United falling ever so short from winning the XWA Diamond Tag Team Championship, an opportunity here to become the new Pearl champion would be huge on Weston's resume. But something tells me that she didn't want this match nearly as badly as her opponent. That loss looming very heavily on the current XWA Pearl champion, to the point where there was no doubt who it was that she wanted to face first now that she holds this coveted championship. Only mere minutes after winning the championship at XWA Madness, with a crimson mask still planted on her face, they asked the Huntress what her first move was now that she is the new XWA Pearl champion, and the answer was quick and clear: I want to run it back with the Suplex Queen. The competitive spirit and the confidence of Abigail Rooker building with each and every encounter she has in the ring. Of course, it also helps that you are on the winning end of, without question, the most brutal and certainly most bloodiest match in the history of the XWA Diamond Division. How do you follow that up? Quite simple. Getting right back to work. A whole lot of legacy surrounding the XWA Pearl Championship that was held so prominently for almost 2 years by Kamiko Kobayashi. That is the standard that Abigail Rooker has to stand against for as long as she holds that title. And it all begins here tonight in this match. Of course, I go right back to the immortal words of mixed martial arts legend Matt Hughes when he said, "You are not truly a champion until you successfully defend your title." So with that said, this match is equally important for the champion as it is for the challenger. And both women warming up, referee calls for the bell, and the Pearl title is on the line here. Locking up collar and elbow. Rooker backing Weston into the corner. Certainly a great deal of familiarity between these two women, so Rooker knows that America Weston will not play by the rules, despite the facade of the red, white, and blue. The Suplex Queen, arrogant, opportunistic, and very credible as a threat for this young championship reign. America Weston has the power, has the athleticism, but of course also has a bit of an ego and a bit of a mean streak as well, not to mention a severe chip on her shoulder. We'll see if that has any effect in her game plan here, as both of these ladies jockeying for position in this opening portion of the match. Weston, however, eating a stomach full of top rope there but quickly back to her feet and takes advantage of Rooker trying to absorb some of the energy from the crowd. And there goes more of that power on display, a reverse power slam followed by yet another suplex variation. That being a dragon suplex, of course, from the full Nelson position. Rooker on the turnbuckle and Weston charges in. I don't think she got all of that. Possibly as much damage to her as her opponent there on that clothesline. Both women now back to their feet, trading blows. Not sure how advantageous that is for America Weston. I would surmise Rooker is much more adept in the striking game. But Weston regrouping outside of the ring with some words for these fans. But have a look at Abigail Rooker. The Huntress has wings as she takes to the skies with a suicide dive. And now the action outside of the ring. Snap suplex by the champion. Referee with the count. Now at 5, and Rooker rolls Weston back into the ring. But not before driving an elbow into the face of her opponent. Now Weston back to her feet, and Rooker back into the ring. Springboard blockbuster. Hooks the leg, only gets a count of 2, however. But an amazing display of athleticism by the reigning Pearl champion. As I said before, the confidence of Abigail Rooker building with each and every match as she evolves her in-ring style as we watch it happen in real time. But of course, the style of America Weston very much established. And there we see the ego of the Suplex Queen with some push-ups off of the back of the champion. Follows up with an impressive ground suplex. And now it's Rooker who has to regroup. And look at America Weston just taunting. Oh my goodness. And she goaded Rooker into a precarious position. The champion perhaps a bit overzealous in shutting Weston up and gets driven onto her head off of a springboard attempt, almost like a DDT. And now America Weston finds herself in control. The momentum has swung into her favor as she swings Rooker with that pendulum backbreaker. And now the Suplex Queen going for the submission, center of the ring. Texas Cloverleaf. And look at her knee just pressed into the back of Rooker's neck. The champion literally has nowhere to go here. She's going to have to will her way out of this submission hold. And she does just that. And Rooker immediately shoots out of a cannon. Weston goes over the top with that lariat. And Rooker goes over the top with another springboard. This time a drop kick variety. And Abigail Rooker is showing us some things she has not previously done. The athleticism, the agility has certainly been significantly upgraded. But just like that, America Weston weathers the storm, and outside of the ring on that solid flooring delivers the red, white, and blue plex. Referee with a count at 8 now. Weston cannot win the championship on a count out here, so she wisely resets by going back into the ring and then coming back outside to deliver more punishment to the champion. A very smart move, smart strategy by the Suplex Queen, who now has Rooker up in a power bomb. And look at the power of America Weston. Oh my goodness. The small of the back of Abigail, Rooker driven into the edge of the barricade with that power bomb. And a backstabber to follow up inside of the ring. Weston hooked the leg. And no. Even despite the prodigious assault to the back of the champion, Abigail, Rooker still gets the shoulder up at 2 and maintains her championship, if only for a few more moments. But you gotta question how many moments she has left, as Weston has her up onto the top turnbuckle. Belly to belly from the top into another cover, and oh my goodness. Rooker kicks out again. And now Weston perches to the second turnbuckle, but look at Rooker just popping right back up. The intestinal fortitude of the Pearl Champion on display here. Despite taking a beating the past few minutes, Abigail Rooker fights right back. And now the Huntress is the one perched on the second rope and drives the elbow directly into the forehead of the Suplex Queen. Rooker now with some words for her opponent. Goes to the turnbuckle here. And a very familiar position. Top rope. And drives down the elbow. The Nightfall connects. The Huntress hooks the leg. And now it's Weston who gets the shoulder up at the count of 2.9. That could have been it right there, but Weston still with some fight left. How much remains to be seen, and oh goodness, what a shot by Rooker. That rocked Weston, but America Weston able to weather that storm. And delivers a stiff shot that rolls Rooker out of the ring. Once again, we are outside, and once again, America Weston delivering the red, white, and blue plex to the floor. 3 teardrop suplexes in rapid succession. Devastating enough inside of the ring, but you do it on that thin, padded flooring outside of the ring, and you turn the damage up to 11. And speaking of damage here, Weston with Rooker on the rampway, and oh my goodness, no. Are you kidding me? Oh! America Weston just delivered the old glory to Abigail Rooker on the rampway. That is reinforced 2-inch thick LCD glass that comprises the illuminated rampway of the XWA live set. And Rooker just got planted right on it. And to add injury to injury, Weston delivers the charging star, but even through all that, Abigail Rooker still kicked out. Weston, not known for her high-flying prowess, goes to the top turnbuckle, and oh my God! The Huntress makes Weston pay for the desperation tactic. Big boot to an airborne Suplex Queen and clipped her wings. And now Rooker is the one going to the top. driving the savage elbow through the patriotic heart of America, Weston. Weston now in the corner, and Rooker delivers the nightshade, driving Weston face first into the middle turnbuckle and setting up for the Rooker Rocket. Hook the leg, and Abigail Rooker successfully defends the XWA Pearl Championship. As we go to the replay here, it's been a very short time between XWA Madness and this match, and we have seen the Huntress add some new tricks to her arsenal. Suicide dive there outside of the ring. The Suplex Queen, however, relying on what brought her to the dance as she executed some power and a level of brutality that she figured she had to use in order to capture the Pearl Championship. But in the end, a second win, a rush of adrenaline, and a Rooker Rocket was what it took to push the Huntress over the top and give her her first successful defense of the Pearl Championship. As I said before, there is a significant legacy to uphold to for whomever is in possession of that title. But I've got no doubts that the Huntress, Abigail Rooker, is up to the challenge. And with this victory, her legacy has officially begun. There is plenty more in store for the XWA Live World Tour. And yes, I'm aware that rhymed. That was the point. Until the next time, this is 3X signing off.